both quarterbacks are playing for their starting position. Is Deshaun Watson playing? If he's not, he won't be playing. But if he is playing, this could be his last game ever. He's on thin ice. Now, the Ravens game will end before the 49er game end, so it may not matter in the standings as long as the Bengals can win at home versus Seattle. But Cincinnati was Camp Washington, and it's the Washington Seahawks. Washington wins no matter what. Okay. The winner is still Washington. I think Deshaun Watson is going to have 300 yards. If you're going to see this Brown run game, you think it doesn't exist, huh? You've never seen it. Well, it is rare, but expect the Browns to run the ball. And will Ed McCaffrey get 20 touches? Probably. That's hard. He has to touch the ball 20 times to get 100 yards. The punter can get 50 yards with one touch. It doesn't matter how you move the ball, guys. And working extra hard like Ed McCaffrey is how you end your season early. So expect a strong punting game. And that's what I like. I am in San Francisco. I will get the game on my TV. If you watch TSST channel, he'll be covering at the same time he's getting Detroit, the Detroit game. I think it's what a crap ass. I'm getting the good game. Not everybody gets this one. Okay. There will be zero chill in Cleveland tomorrow, man. The 49ers have been getting pounded on offense for the last five weeks. They've been winning the game for everything except for a minute and 2 minutes of play time. So they've had almost an hour, 30, 60, at least 60 minutes of just being ahead of their opponents. They've been in trash time the whole time. And even if they get into trash time, if they're up 21-0 in the second quarter, which is typical for this type of matchup, these Browns are going to just fuck up the 49ers, man. They're going to fuck up I would put all my money down that Brock Purdy is not going to finish this game. He's not going to finish this one. You're going to find out why the Bengals when the Bengals play the Browns, we just let them win. That's how we roll. Beating the Browns in a regular season game is not important. The 49ers should be ready to lose this game because they can still win on Vegas. Vegas, they'll make Vegas very happy because Vegas is making more money this year than they've ever made off the 49ers. And if they can get their money off the 49ers now, then maybe when the playoffs come, the public will sway against the 49ers, and then justifiably the 49ers could be underdogs coming in. And they should be, because they've been choking for 28 years. Since July 1995. Super Bowl 29. Damn, I pray we see Super Bowl 59 and there's still no 49er win. We're the factory of misery, as Tony says. The gold is gone. The minor 49, that was a fake news. Doesn't exist. The gold rush was in Alaska. And it was like before 1849. 1849 was the end. It was already over. But yeah, this is a big game. I mean, the all-time record, 12 to 8. The 49ers are usually have been losing this matchup since the 50s, 1950. They're going to pound the 49ers. Nobody's getting out of this game untouched. Now, every Brown, this life on the line. Life on the line. Nick Bosa? I don't think so. I'm getting a pack of Pall Mall. Yeah, good. I want a big bite hot dog. I haven't actually seen this in person, but nice. Skibbity bop bop, yes, yes. I was watching Super Mario Skibbity Toilet, and Mario was very accepting to have Skibbity Toilet in his life. Instead of rejecting the Skibbity Toilet, because Mario and the toilet, they go hand in hand. That's how he makes his money. Making sure the toilet Damn, bro. There's the biggest party of the city today of the year, I think, is the 49er block party on Russian Hill, October 15th, today, during the Browns game. During the Browns game. This is the biggest game of the year, where there's a special party downtown that anybody can come to. They don't do this for every game. I've never seen it before. And David Lombardi is the guy who tipped me off. Grant Cohen doesn't know shit. Okay. Grant Cohen didn't know shit. All right. 7-Eleven today and every day. Do I want my shows? I could just go home and eat a couple noodles. Will Cox. Hot dog looks well done. That's how I like it. I think my drink's empty at home, but that's just what you deal with it like in life. You don't buy a drink every time you go out. Just no mail here. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Let me decorate my hot dog. Check out my handiwork on my dog. Doesn't need anything else. Trash. Jack in the Box. I'm not the only one eating hot dogs. I'm not the only one eating hot dogs. 10 o'clock 49er game. That's what I like. I like. Ten o'clock teams always suck. In general, if you're good, you get moved up. You know, they call them 9 o'clock teams on the East Coast. I lived in Cincinnati. That's the East Coast time zone. It's kind of weird because part of the National League West as a kid. Now they're National League Central. Hot dog's good. Bashing McDonald's. There's Mr. Charles. So we saw the Charles Happy Meal earlier. There's the Apple Store. The one Up Restaurant and Lounge. One Up. Think about this. Think about it like this. The Jets have beaten. Pardon me. Think about it like this. The Eagles have beaten the Jets 12 times and never lost. The Browns have beaten the 49ers 12 times and lost 8. Am I comparing the 49ers to the Jets? Yeah, actually. Both of them choked 12 times versus the better team. Joseph A. Bank. Scottish imports. Copine Paris. Samuel and Schuster. J. Ronald Salon. Laser away. Coming up on the hotel icon. Maven. If you'd like to rent the space, call Maven. Okay. Caldwell Snyder Gallery. Ethos. Ethos. Looking kind of abandoned, man. Oh, they got the sticks in the pot. Sticks and pot. Hotel Icon. That's where you can get fucked. Peking. Remember, the average person would come by and take these pictures during the day. At the chocolates of Switzerland here is always the best photos. I have been in and I have eaten at this place. Yep. Club Soul. Oh, this is like a Yakuza club. Hotel 32. That's where people, hey, who's up there fucking? Bicycle map. Grant at Sutter Avenue. Is that where I am? You see the Chinatown gate. Harlan Alley. The Irish Bank is down at the end. North is not a throughway. There's a man taking a piss. Hey, don't forget to wash your hands. Okay. And this is one of the fancy restaurants. They all look. Everybody's sleeping up there. Coffee shop. Chinatown. This corner is famous. I saw it on Tomo News and took a screenshot and used it as a backdrop for my neighborhood. Look at that. See the Microsoft's headquarters at the top. Today, they purchased Activision. Today, we own our own creations. Bill Gates owns Call of Duty now. Better than some Japanese. At least. Doesn't matter how many PlayStations you buy, they'll never own American software. You gotta be retarded. They couldn't even type in Japanese till 87. Pretty chill out. I thought my friend would come by. Oh no. Man, I thought I was gonna sit awake in my room for 4 hours. Is this one of those Cadillac Subaru chauffeurs here's the I'm not good at identifying cards. I can read the friggin' I could read the name off the back. This is a PT Cruiser looking wannabe mother. That's what I call that. From here is Volkswagen. Nope. Yeah, Volkswagen. You know, I wear glasses. It's dark out. You know, when I walk home, I like to pad my pockets and make sure my phone's there, but it's in my hand, so I can't. I still wanna. Any newspapers in the rack? Nope. Oh, we're gonna pass. Oh, crunchy roll. Hell of a lot of lights on it here. $35 for some fish. And that's part of a fish, by the way. Okay. Irish Bank sign. I was just watching the 1979 Montenegro earthquake. There was an earthquake today. Earthquake news from California. We see earthquakes around the world today. One in Montenegro, 1 point something on the Richter scale. They don't actually build anything. They just live next to churches and shit. So you go to one town and there's nothing but 17 churches and houses, you know. The god of sleeping. That's the only god I found in Montenegro. It's my god. I sleep so much. God, I hate. Sometimes you have to hate God. Hate the god of sleep. I mean, who? You can't sleep too much, man. So somebody said only use Jesus' names in vain. There's the Hebrews, right? So I think you could talk about Jesus if you say his name in vain. Just like the god of Montenegro, the god of sleep and doing nothing. The white Muslims. That's what they... Everything revolves around them and building a road through Europe. And Albania won't get anything, and they'll rename Macedonia. New Alexander the Great will come. Very specifically, he has to have the code name, last name, Dukla. so he can rule. Ethnic cleansing. I mean, it's clean. Montenegro is clean. They're having these new elections right now to figure out what their ethnic breakdown is. They don't know. All the news is percentage this and percentage that. Anybody talking about percentage is lying to you. Yeah. What are the other big games tonight? I can't remember who the Cowboys are playing. They play tomorrow versus the Chargers. Chargers always win when you don't. So your perception of the Chargers is way off. They're almost the best team in California. They just can't get it together. Remember the Raiders, they got ran out. Al Davis stole the shield from the Chargers. I look for approval. I'm looking down like, who's going to... I'll go to my room, turn on my radio. I'll get some hive mind going, local hive mind. These quarterbacks are playing for their job. These are the biggest games of the year. If we didn't have Joe Burrow, we probably would have had Russell Wilson. I've seen Andy Dalton versus Russell Wilson so many times. Forgive me, I've had this room for 8 years. A long time. Fuck, it's almost 2024. Damn, bro.
Each and every week, I don't know if they're going to show up, so I'm going to Dirty Bird.
All right. Vikings at the Bears today. Vikings know wide receiver Justin Jefferson. He's out. That's big. Best player on the team. The Bears offense, I mean, Justin Fields now he's found a partner on wide receiver DJ Moore. Bears win. Vikings without their best player. I think it's as simple as that. I think the Bears have kind of got a little momentum right now. They've turned it around, beating Washington big last week, 40-20. I like the Bears in this one. I think the Bears win in a close one. I think sometimes a win like that a week ago could do wonders. I mean, look, you played the game. You know
The Vikings are saving themselves for the 49ers.
I think it means something.
The Bears play much better.
The Vikings are saving themselves for the 49ers. In 2 weeks, after the Browns, we play the Vikings. And I say we, San Francisco, including me. Okay? I know my opponents. Browns, Vikings, Bengals, bye week. See, I'm just excited to see what happens. Might sleep through it too. I'll just get instant gratification when I wake up. That's not bad. All right, guys. That's it.